Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm here in downtown Sabinal, if that's actually a thing. And we're going to see if we could catch a train, too. A bunch of people. Let's see if the train is coming. Well, the reason why I wanted to come over here, too, is let me flip the camera around. There's Santa Claus up there. So Santa Claus is up there. Let me see if I can zoom in. There you go. Let's see if I can cross this street. For a little bitty town that's got a lot of traffic. I know this is the road going to Garner Park, but come on, I don't think everybody's going to Garner Park. Okay, I made it across the street. Here's a better view. There you go. Wonderful time of the year. I guess we could look at these murals over here too. Plus they'll get me out of the wind. So this is an antique shop right here in Sabinal. And I guess that's the name of the antique shop. Auntie A's Antique and Resale, Sabinal, Texas. Do I still have it in Zoom? Let me see. No, I don't have it in Zoom. Okay. Yeah, this is a very small town, but it has a lot of traffic for some reason. I guess that's a side door in there to go in there. And let's see. Hello, who's that? Demon. How you doing, Demon? Sabinal, yeah, it is a nice little town. And let's see. Oh, this is a hair salon. I always wondered what this place. I always see it when I was doing my live stream over there. So this is I don't know how you'd pronounce that. Jerry's Cuts 105. So Jerry's Cuts 105 North Front Street, Sabinal, Texas. They're open from Monday 12 to 6. Perms by appointment only. So hey, Troy, so if you want to get a perm, Troy, you gotta come in by appointment only. How you doing, Troy? Let's see, Blaine. I'm in Sabinal, Texas. So Wednesday is 10 to 6, Thursday is 10 to 6. Telephone 830-279-444444. And let's see what we got. We got a board up here. I wonder if I could put a sticker up there. I'm going to ask them if I could put my sticker up there. There's no stickers, though. That's interesting. What do you think, guys? Should I put my sticker over here? So you got a for sale Murray's Briggs and Stratton push mower, E500, $65, 830-333-1906. Good working condition, Sabinal. There's a crib for sale, a white crib. There's the phone number, 210-517-8719. Sabinal Chris. Ooh, I might have to come to that. Look at that. You need some hair first. Let's see. Sabinal Country Christmas, December 6th, downtown night parade. Ooh. Might have to check that out. The 4th annual, so they haven't had that many. You got the world feels unpredictable, but the Bible has the answers. Let's see. Do you have questions about the Bible? Let's find answers together. The Way, every Tuesday, 7 p.m., 100 East Polk, Sabinal, Texas. 317-916-6760 for info. Not sure what that is. Looks like a church thing, but I'm not sure. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? And Troy, I already said hi to Troy. So I'm over here. It's by my P.O. box. I guess we could go check out my P.O. box too. Here's the Justice of the Peace, and it is Cynthia Casburn. So this is Justice of the Peace, Precinct 2, Uvalde County. Let's see what is this? It says something in here. On this site, 1897, nothing happened. Okay. So this is the JP's office. Looks like it's kind of empty though. So I kind of stop here every once in a while. There's a 7F flag and everything, because I have my P.O. box here for my channel. And I know I'm Uvalde, Barton's RV in Uvalde, Texas, but actually the P.O. boxes here were cheaper, so I got a P.O. box here. I don't know, I think it's under $10 a month, so my P.O. box is over there. It's 173. It's right, I think it's on the third row or fourth row. P.O. Box 173. And that is Sabinal, Texas. 788-878881. And then here's the flag. Yeah, it's a little small town. We actually know the mayor. We know his mom. And he kind of grew up around us a little bit. Mayor Eric. And we knew his mom, and we still know his mom. And this is a little place I found. It's kind of hidden, so I'm going to go over here. If you're just looking at it, you wouldn't know that there's a little place to sit down and relax. I'm in Sabinal, Texas. Let's see, K.O. Coyote. Are you K.O. Coyote? So I found this little secret place. I guess it's not secret to the people in town, but if you're not from here and you're just driving by, you can't really see it. I think the only reason I spotted it because it has a couple of these solar lights, and I found it. Now I know I put in the title. So the title of this live stream is Train and What Does God Remember? As soon as I said God, the wind picked up. So let me move the camera over here. Maybe I could block some of this wind. So the reason I put train on here, because as you can see, the train track is just an arm. What is it? It's not arms throw. It's a rock throw or something like that. I don't know what the phrase is, but or spit. I could almost spit on that train track from here. Let's see. Thank you, Troy. Gimbal error. That is a good one, Kevin. Let's see what it says. We stirred everyone up when Joe and I took a picture in front of the Justice of the Peace, posted it on Facebook. Oh, why did you cause a stir? Or was that a joke and I didn't get it? I think I didn't get it. Let's see, join. Post it on Facebook. Let's see. Oh, I lost my train of thought. So the title of this one is Train and What Does God Remember? So you're wondering, why did I put train? Is it because this little spot is right next to the train track? Kind of. The other reason I put it on there is I'd pass the train into Hennis. So the train would look like it was going about 55 miles per hour, and I passed the train doing 75 miles per hour into Hennis, which is about 20 or 15 minutes away. And as you could hear, it is coming. So I automatically knew there was going to be a train coming. How about that? Can't beat that, can you? Here it comes. It's almost like I predicted it coming. Huh? That's a cool thing about Highway 90. The train tracks follow Highway 90 pretty much. So the train tracks kind of follow Highway 90. Once you get out of the cities or towns, it'll veer off from Highway 90. But of course, it does slow down in this town. It goes full speed through here. There's no slowing down in Sabinal. Since like in the old times, the train track was how every city got all their goods. So the train track will always automatically come back to the city, to each little city, all the way to Uvalde. That's a pretty long one too. So all the way through here, if I see a train and I pass it and I'm going the same way, I could actually get in front of it and then wait for it and then film it. And you know, I've always known that, but this is the first time I actually done it. So this is a good spot to catch a train. There's a restaurant also that's a good spot to catch the train. And then there's a spot in Hondo where you can see the train. And also one in Canepa where you can catch the train. Train, come on, take me out of here. That's better than the one I've been singing. I've been singing, I hear a train a-coming. That's it. That's it, guys. Wow. Now I can stop yelling, huh? Oh, man. My voice was going out because I was yelling. I'm not much of a yeller. I don't really like talking too much. And it is kind of cool today. I got my hoodie on. And I'm a little cold with my hoodie on, but it's not that cold. So I'm guessing it's probably low 50s. Maybe, let me get the thing back on here so to block the wind. It's probably low 50s or maybe high 40s. If a train leaves Uvalde County at 65 miles an hour, what time will it take to get to Sabinal? 65 miles an hour. Let's see. I'm going to say... What am I going to say? 25 minutes. I don't know. And then, of course, like I said, the train always comes back to the city, but once the train tracks leave the city, it kind of gets away from Highway 90. So I don't know if the train is taking a more direct route or Highway 90 is taking a more direct route. I have to kind of Google map that and see. And then the other part of my title was for you guys that just came in, let me show you this too before I get on the other part of the title. There's a Santa Claus up there. I guess you can't see it now, but there's a Santa Claus up there on the second level of that old building on the balcony, and it's singing like Christmas songs. So if you could kind of hear it in the background, that's what that is. Train kept it rolling all night long. So the second part of my title was God remembers what. So I didn't go to church this weekend. I think I was planning it. I usually don't go to church on the last Sunday, and the reason I don't go is because they do potluck, and it's not like I don't want to go to potluck or I don't want to bring something to eat there, but it just seems like it's too much. It's too much going on for me. I don't like too much going on for me. I like this, like I'm out here by myself, by the train track. So the second part of my title is what does God remember? And so that goes on to what I was saying. I didn't go to church this weekend, but I get to watch them on YouTube. That's a great thing about YouTube too. So, but they don't do a live stream, so you have to wait a day or two. I think it's only a day to watch what the sermon was. And the thing I remember from the sermon is what God remembers. Um, like us, like people remember the past, and sometimes that's a good thing, but most of the times we focus on the bad things, so it might be a bad thing for some people. I guess it's just how your brain works. Let's see. It is funny that it veers but comes back to Highway 90 into Henderson. Yeah, it's always going to come back at the cities because like in the old days, that's how they got all their goods. It dropped it off in the cities. If you kind of look, can find in each city there's a depot where it unloaded all the freight. Let's see, and also that's where you could really tell where it was is where the tracks double. So where the train could pull over and let other trains go by, that's probably where your depot was. So let's see. So I was going back to what people remember. We remember the past because that's pretty much all we can remember. But God doesn't just remember the past. God remembers the future because God is ever present. God knows everything. God is in the past, present, and future. So God could remember the future, and God could remember your future. So when you pray to God, He already knows what's going to happen, and He knows what the future is. So that's what I got out of the sermon, and I thought it was a pretty good sermon. I learned something. It seems like sometimes when He gives a sermon, it's titled something, and some of the times I don't get that out of the sermon, and I think that's okay because sometimes people need different things out of a sermon. Just because the preacher is going to title it something and preach about this certain thing, and then I don't really focus on that, and I focus something on the side, like I focus on that God remembers the future. Maybe that's what God wanted me to hear, and maybe God wanted other people to hear other parts, and maybe God wanted people to hear what the preacher was focusing on. So if you go to church and you don't feel like you got the main point of the sermon and you're focusing on something else in the sermon, maybe that's what God wanted you to know. So we all get something different out of that. So let's see. Ooh, what did I miss on the chat? Yeah, Troy, I hope you're feeling better. I just learned that yesterday you weren't feeling good. Let's see. Kevin said Jackie Boy and I did a hike at Phil Harbor Park. Ooh, that sounds cool. Let's see. Todd Saw says I have dirt racing and Dallas Cowboys tonight. Yep, I'm going back to Uvalde to catch the Cowboys on Prime. They're going to be on Prime TV tonight. What time they start, Todd? So I don't hang around Sabinal too long. so like I did for the Texas game, I was wandering around. Where was I wandering around at? Was I in Hondo or something? I don't know where I was at. Maybe I was here too. So if I need to know, I need to step on it to get home. I'm much better. Okay, so Troy's a lot better. Everybody's happy to see that. I had an abscess. It was a rough couple. Ooh, man. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're better. So okay, guys, that's all I wanted to do. I was racing the train from D'Hanis to get here to this spot because I know the train was going about 55 to 60 miles per hour, and I was doing 75. And I knew I was going to beat it to Sabinal, and I was right. I got here, had enough time to walk around downtown Sabinal, which isn't much, and then I walked down to my little spot that I like. And oh, I'm sitting here like my car's right behind me. I need to turn around and start walking back to my car. I guess you guys can watch me walk back for the ones that didn't see how I got here. There's my P.O. box right there. Sabinal Post Office. I'm glad I walked down this little road because I always wondered what these... I knew what the corner business was, but I didn't know what these two other businesses were. So this one we're coming up to right here is JP's office. So I'm glad I did come down here. I actually got to see, because I always see somebody out here, and I didn't know what it was. So this is the JP's office. Kickoff at 7:15. Let's see, what time do I have right here? Should be 6 something, right? Oh, I got plenty of time. Yeah, I'm only like about 20 minutes from Uvalde. So this is the JP's office. Let me back up. So that was the JP's office. We passed the post office. And then we got an alley back here and some wind. Let's get by that. And then we found out this was I call these barber shops. No, this is a hot hair salon. So I guess women can come in there. I guess it's a women's barbershop or hair salon because it has perms. SHS, Sabinal High School. And then this is like a side door to this antique store. Oh wow, they had, look at that, that's cool. They had a sensor light, so we got to see it in with a light on. Anti-A's, antique resale shop. No public bathroom, so you gotta hold it. And then I think this whole building is the antique shop. I've actually been in here. Oh, and then we're passing murals right here. I don't know if you can really see them. There's a mural, and then there's a Santa Claus up there. That light's too bright, but you could see him, and it says Merry Christmas. And then we're coming. Here's some of the stuff at the antique shop. If anybody's into antiques, that's where you're going to get your next perm. Oh, maybe you. Oh, look. Oh, cool. Another security light. Cool. You can see. A lot of doll houses, I guess. So we can kind of see in there a little bit. Cool, cool. I like this place. They got security lights so I could see. Oh, it says business for sale. So I don't know if they're going out of business. And then this is the other stuff they got in here. Marilyn Monroe poster, 4-way, Ditto Road. What is that, old milk can or something? It's that old bicycle up there. And let's see. Let's see if a light will come on over here. Nope, no light. And then here's a community board, I guess. Okay, guys, so I went over my 20-minute mark, and there I am over there across the street. There's my little black car, my Ford Fiesta, and I am gonna take off, guys. And oh, look how nice it looks down here. I might have to come out here and explore some more. There's our Christmas tree. Isn't that nice? So I'm going to go ahead and take off, guys. Go check out the Cowboy game. I got 3 Cowboys on my fantasy team today. I'm giving Todd's quarterback a chance. I'm benching Mahomes this week for Dak Prescott. So